regular.
This is the point in the show where I try to solicit a confession from either Kent Derhart or Laura Hediger. Do either of you still have love letters from past relationships?
All of them.
I have never had a love letter.
Well,
No.
So I guess
Are
you
you
didn't keep it.
serious?
Nope. But I
yeah.
I don't want to get into it. I mean, it caused some huge problems in my life.
The lack of love letters?
I'm
or-
not even going to get into it.
All right, fair enough.
Fair
enough.
But it's right along the lines of this story.
Well, the question is,
Oh, but do you?
the question is, is it okay? No, I don't.
Steph,
I don't.
start digging through.
It's okay because her name was Stephanie too. So she,
That's why I dated a lot of Ryans.
no. Do you? Well, yeah. Do you think it's okay to have old love letters from an ex, even though you're now with someone else? The question stems from a confession from none other than Ben Affleck, who admitted that he kept every single letter and email from Jennifer Lopez the first time they were together. He's held on to them for 2 decades. He had them during his marriage with Jennifer Garner. We know this now because in her new documentary, J-Lo says that Affleck eventually gave her a book that had all the notes as a Christmas gift when they got back together again.
Wow.
So following that confession, then people started buzzing, started a conversation about this on social media. Some say keeping old letters from an ex is a form of emotional cheating.
What?
While others don't see it as a big deal. I don't know, Laura. I would, and this is maybe it's a stupid Neanderthal guy thinking, but if I was going through a box of stuff in the closet and I found a bunch of love letters between my wife and her ex-boyfriend, I wouldn't love it. You know what? You know what I mean? I'm trying to be honest about this. I would like to think I'd be okay with it, but I'd like, do you really need to, do we need these in the house?
I can't. I wish I could. If those love letters were in a box with mementos that included stuff from you, that would drive me crazy. It drove me crazy. Okay, you catch my drift?
Could you at least see
I could absolutely.
If you and I had a relationship and I said, and I told you,
don't.
all right, fine.
Anymore.
And I came to you and I said, listen, this is a box of all the love letters that I've had in my life. And it's, you know, it reminds me of there's a lot of history here.
Sentimental value.
I'm totally committed to you, but I don't want to burn this and throw it away. So in this box is all of that, and I'd like to keep it. Are you okay with that or whatever? And then you keep it. But if you just take them and if they're, you know, casually above, you know, all of our stuff that you and I, here's a trip of you and I are in Florida. What's this? Oh, you know, I just, doesn't that make sense?
But to me, that all happened in your past before you met me.
That's
and
right.
I am speaking as a woman who is married to a man who was married before, has a son from that previous relationship. So I respect the journey that my husband was on that put him to where he was when he met me.
Katie and I had the same
vice
thing.
versa.
We've both been married before,
But
right?
somewhere there's a line, because I'm assuming on Mark's nightstand there are not wedding photos with him and his ex-wife, right?
That's
But there's not on my nightstand
we
old
have gone
love letters
way
either.
over the time that was allotted for this. That tells you how intense this can be.
This brings us to our Facebook question. This is where you get to join in.
What were you thinking?
Oh my!
Do you still have any love letters from old flames? Head on over to our Facebook page and share your answers with us.
I can't.